Okay, we're back. I wanna get you to listen to something real quick. SoundCloud. This is an old ass song. Really old. Like really, really old.
Like remix though, right?
Remix.
Yeah, yeah. What language is this? Persian?
Arabic. It's not bad, huh?
No, it's not bad. I like it.
It's not bad.
Oh,
It's
that's
not
pretty
bad.
good. I like that.
But yeah, there's a bunch of songs like that.
Oh, and free. It's free.
No. Like, let me
Oh,
show
you mean like
another one.
remix, like that
Let
kind
me-
of stuff?
let me
Yeah,
show
I
you
got you.
another
I
one.
got you.
Listen to this. This one's fire too. I think I've showed you this one. This one's super fire. This is the original. This is like 40, 50 years old.
It's funny because they're using all these like modern beats. So people just doing this, remixing like old Arabic songs.
Super fun.
That's cool. I want to see people start doing that to like old Peruvian music,
Yeah, bro. That was fire.
like you know, like El Condor Pasa and all those like kind
Dude,
of songs.
sometimes
with the flute.
I'll come across a song where it's like some other language. I don't even understand what the fuck it is.
But
Like
it's
I don't.
lit.
But it's fire. I'm trying to look for this one fucking song. Hold on. I think it's. Frick sauce. Okay, Ted. What's going on, dude?
What do you mean? I was waiting for you to finish this and we can start.
Give me a fucking.
What do you want to? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I forgot where the fuck it is. But yo, this song is also
Howard, it's Bateman, Patrick Bateman.
right before the workout.
I was
You're my
gonna
lawyer,
say,
so I think
listen
you should
to
know
this.
I've killed a lot of people. Some
This is
escort
the
girls in
best.
an apartment uptown. Some homeless people, maybe 5 or 10.
This is
and then
Dr.
one
Evil.
girl I met in Central Park. I left her in a parking lot behind some donut shop. I killed Bethany,
What do you mean, Dr.
my
Evil?
old girlfriend with a nail gun. And some
If
man,
Dr. Evil
some old faggot with a dog
actually
last week.
fulfilled his destiny.
Oh, okay.
I just had to kill a lot of people.
Anyway, back to it. Let's do a quick little sesh. Alrighty. Well, we don't have to do that. I'm probably gonna put it in there because we're on Spotify now, so we don't have to worry about copyrights.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, bro.
So what do we got? We got popping. It's another fucking week over here. We got funny but foul with two boys.
Okay, so Lakers are shit. They're
Lakers
gonna
are
lose.
shit. Unfortunately for you, fortunately
bad.
for me, because I bet on Nuggets and Heat making the finals.
That's nuts.
But not like early on. I'm not a fucking savant.
That's
bet
nuts.
I bet on at the beginning of the series for both of them. I bet Nuggets and Heat. They just looked both really, really strong to me. So I was like, these.
Which ass cheek told you to do this?
It was my left nut, actually.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I felt a little like vibration. You ever,
Yeah.
you ever get those?
No, I think that's cancer, bro.
It's like
I don't think that's a magical trait.
like a,
That's
a
cancer,
spider
dog.
sense. I guess my spidey sense was tingling.
That sounds like syphilis.
No,
Listen,
that sounds like a lump. Maybe you're right. I think I should go
Siffy.
get checked out.
yeah. If it's a triangle, bro, you got to see a doctor, bro. It's supposed to be a ball sack.
What do we think of Jimmy G? Buckets.
Jimmy G Buckets
Bro.
is good.
Bro.
And he's the thing with him I found interesting the other day. I found that he's been good in the last 2 or 3 teams that he's been, and he's proven himself
Yeah.
in playoff
That
positions.
playoff.
And it's like, wow, this guy is actually going to second round finals. So
Yep.
it's like when you see that happen, you have to reevaluate the type of player that he is.
Yeah.
He might actually be like a superstar. That
Well, he is first option in the Heat, which is
no. But there's how many teams are there?
no, I know what you mean.
So there's obviously first options in every team, but not all those
I know
guys
they're not at the same level. Yeah.
are
Yeah.
superstars.
Yeah.
But I think because he's taking this team to second round or finals over and over again, if he wins a chip, you could arguably say he's better than Giannis
No,
because he's taken them to second round and finals. He's been to the second round and finals more than Giannis. It's just Giannis has won.
second round. Has he not been to two? He's been to some second rounds now, has he not?
Yeah, but Butler's been to like 4 or 5 second rounds.
Second
and
rounds.
I think finals
Also,
he's
Giannis,
been in 2 or 3.
Giannis is only in like 6th year in the NBA, I think.
He's 8th year in the NBA.
Is it 8th?
Yeah.
He's not that old, is he?
He's only like he's the same age as us.
Yeah, but Butler's older though by
Yeah,
like
not
4
by
years.
much. Not by much.
Let me check this out real quick. You mind
Check
if
it
I stat
out.
check? Yeah, I'm just curious.
Check it
Just
out.
out
Check
of
it out.
curiosity, my guy.
This moment is brought to you by modern technology. If you ever second guess yourself, it doesn't hurt to check. You know what I'm saying?
Giannis is younger than us.
How much?
By a year. He's in 94.
So same age as me.
Is that your Persian year or is that your real year?
Yeah, that's the real year.
Yeah, he was drafted in 13.
Okay. How old is Butler?
Butler, I want to say he's 32 at least, 33 maybe. Might be older than that. He might be like fucking 34. 33. So he is an 89. So he's 5 years older than Giannis. Now, what's crazy to me about Butler is, as you mentioned, he's shown to be a playoff dog. Like, can you say that for me? Because I can't say it right. Like,
Dog.
Yeah, dude, he's got that dog in him.
He's a dog.
He really does. I saw some crazy stat where he goes plus 10 points per game, or like
Yeah.
plus 9 or something,
Yeah.
from from regular season to playoff, which is the highest by far of any player in the NBA.
Yeah.
The most a player will elevate themselves is like maybe 5.
Mm.
So he's like considerably better in the playoffs. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's why he's a superstar.
Yeah, no, I think at this point nobody can't deny that.
Yeah, I think right now, he did better than KD, and KD's in a better team.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, and
I mean, KD's
like simply said, KD wouldn't win a chip if he didn't go into a team that was already organized and already up for winning. If he didn't go to that, he would never win.
I don't think
because-
that's the hottest take. That's not a
No,
terrible
it's not
take.
the hottest take.
That's
The-
not
the
bad.
thing is, KD is worse, not only with Suns and the Golden State. It's easier for him to transition to those teams than LeBron to transition to the Heat.
What do you mean, LeBron? Oh, from when he went
KD
from when he went.
KD should win chips with those teams
Oh,
a lot
sure.
easier than LeBron winning chips.
Well,
the Heat.
KD came in half a season in to Phoenix, so
Sure, but
that's
I'm
kind
still
of weird.
saying. Well, LeBron won his second year, right? So count 2 years.
In the Heat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the team was built around him, right?
To an extent.
He was also significantly younger.
They have caps too,
Significantly younger.
not by much.
Yes, by a lot. How
How old is KD?
2012 is when LeBron went to the Heat, man. That's
How
10
old
years
is
ago.
KD?
KD's, I think, 34, 35. KD's old. He's old.
And I think people should stop saying KD's like a GOAT or even in the GOAT discussion.
No one calls him GOAT discussion. They say like top X amount of player
They say
of all
top
time.
scorer. I don't think he's even a top scorer.
He is. He's demonstrated it.
Top in the league? I don't
Yeah,
think so.
he is. Yeah.
Not currently.
Not every year. No one gets it every year.
No,
But
I
he's
know,
gotten
but he's
multiple
not-
times, and he's always he's always top 5.
The other thing with KD is he doesn't play defense. He's kind of like
he's 88. He's a year older than Buckets, so he's 34.
33.
No, it's 30. He's 34 years old. Buckets is 33.
I thought Buckets was 32.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But-
he's getting old.
Plus, also Durant. We're talking about like coming back from an injury that most players, especially in the old age, like the old days, did not come back from.
Yeah.
Like no one comes back from an Achilles
No,
tear, a
no.
separation. You know what I mean? And
But
he
now
managed
people
to.
go to fucking
It's different now.
Panama
Yeah,
and get stem cells.
it's true. But I think he was the first one to actually do so successfully. I don't think we've heard. Most of the time, that's always like a career ender.
Do we ever know how much that shit costs?
No, I
It's
always wanted to look
weird.
into that, but
I always want to look into it, and I've DuckDuckGo it, and I like looked into like dark web kind of to see.
yeah.
it ranges a lot. So it's like, it's kind of like not reliable because you'll look at it in Mexico
Yeah.
and it'll be like $1,800.
And you're like, how good is this for $1,800?
And then you look at it in Panama, and then there, some people on Reddit are talking about like 40 G's, and you're like,
how does this make sense?
Yeah, like where's this range coming from?
Yeah.
Is
that's
it like
an
one
interesting point.
shot for 1,800 or what?
Like the whole treatment plan? Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you mean. Like, what the fuck? Or
Yeah.
and then how much of an improvement am I going to get?
In Japan, how expensive was the food?
About the same prices here for most stuff, and then there was stuff that was cheaper. So I'll give you a really quick summary of that. The restaurant stuff that you would go to actually sit down and order, about basically the same price. But then their cheaper end stuff was of a higher quality than our cheaper end stuff here. So for the example that everybody knows is 7-Eleven. You can actually get decent food out of 7-Eleven in Japan. You cannot get decent food out of 7-Eleven here. And I'm not talking snacks. I'm talking like actual food. You can get bento boxes
Yeah.
pretty cheap, and it's like decent. They don't put stuff on the shelves that's going to be shit.
Yeah.
So I would say that was cheaper. But overall, like if you're going to take a girl out or something, you're paying the same. Paying the same for booze, paying the same for the actual food.
Did you notice that they have a balanced diet?
No, not for us. It's a different balanced diet.
What do you mean not for us?
They don't eat breakfast like we eat breakfast here. They eat dinner food for breakfast, essentially. The only thing that's relatable in their breakfast is like tamago, which was the,
But I don't
right?
think
they're eating rice and chicken and fucking like it's a meal what they're eating for breakfast. And so
I think that might be better.
I'm not saying it's not, but what I'm saying is what we consider in the Western world balanced is not what they're eating over there. Like they eat a fuck ton of rice.
To be
You
fair,
talk to people here, they'd be like that amount of rice here would not be considered balanced by most nutritionists in the Western world.
but they have here. I'll tell you this.
Sure.
For a first world country, the
Mm.
Western world doesn't actually have a balanced diet. That's why we're so fat.
Well, I think what you used to see promoted, yes. I think recently in the last 10 or 15 years, you've seen a lot of new ideas started to come out. Like a lot of new people starting to get into fitness. And then what ends up happening from there is the same people that get into fitness, let's say they start a business or whatever, they will usually also try and expand to include nutrition in that. So someone that gets their, personal trainer's license, if they do well, they're being successful, they will probably think about expanding into including nutrition as an overall coaching thing. And I think at that point, you're starting to see a lot of new people with different ideas of like what nutrition and balanced diets look like. Because the typical, like the old, remember the food pyramid?
Yeah.
That's a bunch of garbage. Because that was promoted by certain companies who had interests in people eating more of their food. The grain industry is a huge example of that. They're like, eat cereal all the time because like cereal's great for you, but it's like Kellogg's lobbying the government, like, hey, include cereal in the food pyramid
course.
because we want people to eat our shit.
Yeah.
Versus now you have people, especially with social media, who have much better reach and like, no, this is what a balanced diet looks like. And I think those things are interesting because they're more unique. But the problem is there's so many of them. You're like, which one of these are fucking
I was
good?
listening to Rhonda Patrick, and
Rhonda Patrick, who's that?
she's a doctor. She's a nutritionist doctor.
Okay, she based out of here or in the States?
States.
All right.
And even Huberman.
Oh yeah.
The problem with what they're saying is that it's so extensive. If you were gonna have what they're having, like what they would recommend, you'd be on like 10 pills, 15 pills a day.
Pills? Why? How?
Because there's a lot of things that you don't get, like in, like for example, zinc.
Oh,
You
sure.
know how much zinc you need to have per day? Like how much, for example, broccoli has zinc.
Yeah.
To consume the right amount of broccoli for you to get the zinc source that you need, you would need to fucking have like a pound of broccoli a day. Well, it's not sustainable
Yeah,
to
right,
have that
right.
much, right? So that's what I'm saying. It's like with what they're saying, yeah, it's good, but how much does that help? Like, does it like if I take that MGM or whatever the fuck that was, MRM or whatever? You remember this NMN?
Oh yeah.
Remember that shit? It's like, oh, it's a longevity thing. Okay,
Yeah.
how much?
Yeah.
Because it's like 5 days. That's not worth it to have that for fucking
Yeah,
a whole
yeah,
life.
yeah.
And another thing, it's like long versions of taking these drugs. Have we had any research? Because like NMN is like, I think it's like 5 or 6 years old.
Right.
It's like, you're gonna take that shit.
Mm.
So, long story short, I think the best places I've seen generally are surprisingly Middle East, in the countries that the people have food,
Mm.
generally they're fairly skinny. Like there's not too many fat people, and even more so in Asian countries. Like you'll see in maybe not China because they're a billion people and they're like there's a lot of starvation going on because
Yeah.
it's hard to feed them. But like places like Japan and Korea, you rarely see. I mean, you can speak on this more than me. You rarely see anybody that's fat. Their BMI across the country is pretty low.
I think what's interesting with regards to diet when it comes, this is a pretty interesting topic. We won't, I guess, go too long with this, but just a few thoughts. It's interesting to see the difference between like city centers, like metropolis city within any of these cities, and like what's more viewed as like traditional or what you see more in the rural parts of that country. So the diet that's consumed in, let's say, Tokyo is very different than the diet that's consumed outside of a town in like near Osaka, for example. Because in Tokyo, there's so much commercialism in that city.
Commercialization.
Yes, thank you. Oh, look at you, dog. Hey,
Come on.
hey,
It's
what's
been
up?
7
my
years
guy,
coming.
My
Reading
guy.
books and
Fucking
shit.
got my ass here.
You know what I'm
This guy's
saying?
got books, yes. Thank you. Commercialization within the city and and that affects everything. So like whatever you buy, it affects food as well.
Yeah.
Compared to if you were to go to, let's say, like if you had a family friend who has like an uncle and some like fucking whatever.
Yeah, it's
they
some
will
suburb.
eat very differently than what they're eating
Yeah.
there.
Who
You-
eats better?
The one like the
Way
family
further,
friend.
yeah.
That's the
Yep,
thing, right?
yep,
So
yep.
I always look to see diets of people in those parts of whatever country that I'm visiting and to see like what are they eating, because that's what makes it interesting. Like for
That's the
example,
truth.
like your family back in Iran or my grandma making food out in Peru,
Yeah.
right? That's what I consider Peruvian food, not
Yeah.
really the shit that's sold in like the mall in the capital.
You know what's interesting? When I went to Iran when I was 17, I was kind of skinny fat. I've
Yeah.
always been kind of skinny fat.
Sure.
And when I went to Iran, I leaned out like
Oh,
really
for sure.
well.
Yeah, yeah.
Because in Iran, it's almost like we eat it like a snack.
Yeah.
Liver. So we have like it's tradition to have like grandpas usually
Mm-hmm.
street side just fucking with a charcoal grill and some fucking jigar. That's what we call fucking
Nice.
liver.
Yeah.
And and it's because it's made with charcoal. The taste of the liver is so
good.
much
bro,
better.
on charcoal. Fuck.
Charcoal, it's
bro.
good.
I miss that so much. Every time I go back and I eat something that's prepared over charcoal, whether it's
Yeah.
like chicken or anything really.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. That's
And you know what
so
they
good.
do? They have like pita bread, but it's not pita bread. It's not like two sided.
Yeah, yeah. It's just single sided.
It's one single side, but it's not even pita, bro. It's a different kind of bread.
Mm.
What it is it's very chewy,
Right.
okay, but very soft at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
They have that. They put a little bit of fucking feta cheese, and they put the fucking
liver?
the liver on there. A little bit of spices on there. Give that shit to you with a Coke,
Bro, that's OG.
OG
Liver
OG.
King.
OG
That's the
Liver.
real Liver
I'm
King.
telling you, because when Liver King came out and
Fuck
was saying
that.
all this
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like raw liver, like bro, back in Iran, when you're like 4 or 5, you start getting your teeth in.
Yeah.
They start giving you liver and shit. Like
I was,
there's this thing called kalle
Okay.
and it's huge among Turkish people.
Yeah.
It's every Sunday, right? Because usually the soccer games happen on Sundays.
Right.
So afterwards, we don't have barbecues. We have kalle which is like you take the head
Mm.
and the intestines of a goat and a cow.
Mm-hmm.
You cook all that shit. Eyeballs, ball sacks,
In a
intestines.
soup kind of thing.
In a broth type of
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Okay? Brains, all that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
for
yeah.
kids.
brains.
Yeah, for kids, you like you got liver in there and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. For kids, you mash it up in like a little shake, right? And you make like a kind of like a porridge type shit.
Okay.
You add a little bit of spices to that. Then you put eggs in there, and then you make an omelet out of it with rice, and that's what you give to the kids. The adults will just have the fucking
Yeah.
like the meat, however, right? And you have that with whiskey or like vodka because it's like it goes nice with it. It's very strong tasting with the vodka. It's nice.
Do they also believe that it's like because this sounds very similar to what I've eaten in Peru. Do they also believe that having vodka or whiskey or whatever like liquor they're having is like for digestion?
It's more traditional on the purification. For example, back in the day, they used to have like I don't know how much back in the day, but basically the tradition comes from sinning during the week
Okay.
and having vodka to a thing, because most Turkish people that this came from were not Muslim. They were Baha'i.
Oh, I know Baha'i.
So
Yeah, wow.
so sinning
Yeah.
in the Islamic religion, drinking is sinning.
Yes. Yes.
But with Baha'i, they don't think drinking is sinning.
yeah.
So it came from them more.
I see. So it's more of a cultural thing than a religious thing.
I mean, it is a religious thing because it doesn't apply, right?
Right.
Drinking doesn't apply to being a sin. I don't know why it would. Why do you think drinking would? Makes you lazy?
I don't know, but I just wanted to go back to the thing that you mentioned about the, what do you call it? Kalipoche?
Kalapacha.
Kalipoche. There's a similar, not with all the like the guts, because that's like a separate dish, but I think I might have mentioned this to you before, but you've heard of adobo, probably?
Yeah.
Filipinos make adobo,
Yeah.
but we also make
Adobo?
we make a version of that over in Peru exclusively with pork.
Yeah.
Because Filipinos will make it with chicken, but we don't consider that adobo.
Yeah.
So, regardless of how it's prepared, it's got all this whatever fancy stuff. It's a Sunday thing, and usually like a big. You wouldn't just make it for 2 people. It'd be like, hey, invite the whole family,
Yeah, yeah.
12, 15 people at the whatever, and it's like you serve plate,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. Everyone gathers. But what's interesting is that there's a liquor over there in Peru that's made from anise seeds. It's made from the seed. So the liquor is called Anis Nahar, and I think Nahar is the brand, but it's a liquor from anise, and you can really taste, like when you have some of it, you can really taste it. Like it's very, very, very aromatic. It's very traditional to because it's a heavy meal. It's a fucking pork chop like this fucking big,
Yeah.
plus the broth, plus everything else in there. Like it's a very heavy meal.
Yeah.
You're served with essentially like a stew with a big chunk of the pork, and then just as much bread as you're wanting to eat. And after that, it's very traditional for all the adults and even actually the kids. The adults will have themselves almost like a shot glass worth of this anise right after for digestion, because it's considered a digestive liquor. But even the kids will have like the cap.
Yeah.
They'll have a cap's worth
Cap of that.
in like a tea.
Yeah.
And so the hardcore ones will just do it straight. But if not, it's like a law that you at least
Kind
have
of
it
like
in tea.
acai, right?
Is acai? Acai is
Yeah.
a fruit though.
No, but you ever hear these acai drinks from Brazil?
Oh, like so that's actually really interesting
Yeah.
because the original acai is not what we know here as
Yeah.
acai. It's true because acai here is like a dessert. It's like a fucking frappe, whatever. But over there in Brazil, where it actually comes from, it's totally different. It has no sweet taste to it. It's very, very, very different.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it would be similar to that.
I think food has a big correlation on. This is gonna sound retarded.
Probably.
But, a big correlation on pussy,
Okay.
and this is why.
Officially entered degeneracy. It's okay.
This is why certain food cause certain pH balance. And,
Oh, that's true.
And
Yeah.
I think this crosses over to men's, I guess, sperm counts too, probably.
Oh yeah.
At a certain extent.
Yep.
I mean, if you have a bunch of junk food, we have, more. I don't know when it was, but I was looking into like fertility.
Yeah.
In the Western worlds, it's a lot worse than fertility
Yes.
out east.
Yeah.
People get fertile, are more fertile out east than here. And I don't mean like fucking East Coast.
I know
I'm
what you're
talking
saying.
about
Yeah, yeah. Actual East.
Middle East, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. The
People
Far
over
East.
there, they don't like. My mom was a doctor there. I was like, did you ever come across anybody that was having problems with like fertility? She's like, yeah, sure, but like
Not like here.
not like here.
Yeah.
She's like, we would shoot them because she knows about HCG and stuff like that.
Oh,
HCG
yeah.
is a fertility drug.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, we used to shoot them with HCG, like the men and the women,
Yeah.
and within a few weeks, they were like, even the ones that were fucked up are.
Yeah.
Like, after the pod, I'll tell you who's trying to have kids.
Sure,
Somebody who that I know
I got you,
very well
Yeah.
is trying to have kids, and they're having fertility problems, and like this guy, he's been on gear a lot, right?
So yeah.
But even now, like he did like a year worth of HCG, still nothing. Still nothing. And the fucked up part is, like, he seems like he'd be a good dad.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, any last words?
No, I think we should do another segment on food, a bit more educated one at some point. I'm not saying that's supposed to be the next one, but at some point, I think food is a very interesting topic just in general when you compare what we eat here. And I mean, it's been talked to death, but we also have unique perspectives because we come from two countries that have unique cultural, culinary blends, and I don't think those countries are generally talked about too much and what they eat traditionally. And I think it's a pretty interesting topic with regards to like health and fertility. Honestly, like, that's actually a big one with diet. So yeah, with that, I guess we can cap it off. See you in the next one.
All right, we're out.
Peace.
I'm good.
That small neck got me good.
What the fuck?
That thin ass neck got me good, bro. What that throat do, son? What that throat do,
Neck got you good. What is that?
bro?
That's
Look
pretty
at that
bro.
thin ass neck.
That's kind of
son.
sus, man. I
Yo,
don't know.
it's a thin neck.
Why talk about the neck?
Because the neck is thin, son. It's vulnerable.
What's next?
Okay, and what is that supposed to mean?
What are you gonna talk
Get your
about
neck
next?
game up, son. Otherwise, you're gonna get violated in the streets.
Okay,
What are you gonna talk about next? His lips? Fucking K-boy.
Yo, guys, whatever you do, don't blow up another building, please.
Jesus.
Whatever you do, no more bombs.
From one
please.
terrorist to another.
Please, guys, you're giving us a bad name here. Just stop bombing buildings. Just stop bombing buildings, please.
Where are you from?
Wherever Al Qaeda cave you guys are from. The same cave. We're from the same cave.
Yeah, what do you see? What do you mean?
We're from the same cave, bro.
What cave?
The one cave where all the Middle Eastern terrorists come from, bro. Mesopotamia.
We're not blowing shit up. Don't worry.
Bro, listen. First, we're not family, technically.
Are you not?
I'm above you
I
guys.
never said we were family.
Oh. Damn,
Secondly,
It's a word everyone said.
That's true. Okay.
secondly,
Okay.
we all blow stuff up. I mean, you look like you want to blow something up right now.
Look
at this guy.
Oh damn, yo. Okay,
Look at this
yo,
guy.
take it back, dude. Take it back.
Look at this guy.
You
This
might
guy's
act-
trying to blow up a load.
you might actually do it.
Blow up a building or like a house.
Or like, you know, just bust a nut. You know what I'm saying?
I'm blowing something up.
Hector,
Yeah,
give us some input
I'm
here.
getting kind of scared, man. I don't know. Man. He feels like the kind of guy who might actually do it, and I don't know if I want to anger him. You know what I'm saying?
You look like the guy from, you ever read that book, The Kite Runner?
Jesus.
You ever read that book?
Let me fix something up real quick.
What? But I don't read books, man.
Oh,
don't
oh,
switch
I know you don't read books. You just like to blow up stuff. You never read manuals. You just read the fucking, the bomb.
Bro, I just do whatever it says.
Yeah,
Whatever
just,
in my mind.
you remind me of the guy from The Kite Runner.
Kite Runner?
Yeah, it's a book.
What is that?
It's a book about this guy in Afghanistan, and he was like fucking goats.
I mean, there's more to that story than just.
Oh yeah, and he was like fucking like kids too, right?
It wasn't just about fucking, man. The Kite Runner was a decent
It was a lot of
fucking book.
it was a lot
Chill
of.
out, bro. Chill out. I don't fuck goats right here.
But you fuck kids? You never
Jesus,
said,
dude.
You never said. You say you don't fuck goats, but you fuck what?
I don't fuck neither. In fact, I don't fuck at all.
I knew he was gonna say that. There you go. See, then
sure,
he's
bro.
good. He's safe, bro.
No, man. There's no chance. There's no chance,
The only thing I fuck is my hand. That's it.
bro. That's haram, bro.
That is
Can't
kind
be
of
doing
that
that.
is
You gotta do
wrong.
what you gotta do, man.
No, man. Our God doesn't forgive, dude. We're not Christian. You know, Christians, they'll do whatever. Their God forgives it. But Allah, bro, Allah is. You start jerking off, it's over.
Allah is the most merciful.
No, bro. He kills. He murks you.
Who killed?
Allah.
Who killed? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's haram, bro. You can't be doing that.
No, man.
He's got you. Can't
That's
be,
what it is.
You can't be.
That's what it is. Bang, 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 bang.
You can't be imitating Allah, my guy. People will do it on behalf of Allah, but
Oh yeah, there was a long time ago. Somebody here, I think it was in North America somewhere, but they tried to draw. They had like a draw Muhammad contest. This really happened.
You see that woman that got fucking slapped?
No, they had a draw Muhammad contest, right? And then somebody came down and like shot up the whole gallery.
yeah, no, that was real.
Because you can't draw Muhammad. You're not supposed to draw Muhammad, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like,
but he doesn't have to shoot them, you know? It's not-
no, but he killed everybody, bro. He killed a lot of people. I think how many people did he kill? Like
think-
20?
That's good.
You're also thinking about Charlie Hebdo. That one happened in France.
Yeah, in France.
Charlie Hebdo. Yeah, that's what
That
it was.
happened in France.
Charlie Hebdo. They had like the newspaper or whatever, and they were in the they drew Muhammad in comics. I don't hear what you said.
This guy's talking mad Arabic.
There's a lot of
fucking-
people like in the
mad
background.
Arabic
No, I'm
plan.
not talking. I'm speaking English.
No, but
the
your
guy in
friends.
the background.
Yeah, your friends.
The guy in the background was like, "Hala, hala, la, la."
So you don't speak Arabic, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I understand, but I can barely hear him.
So you're whitewashed. That's it.
I'm whitewashed.
If only they
There
knew.
you go.
If only they knew.
You should have said that from the beginning.
I mean, it depends, right? It depends what you wash yourself with. It depends what you wash yourself with.
No.
Like, I'm whitewashed, right? So I wash myself with whites. You wash yourself with bombs. So,
Bye.
bro, it's okay. I can't even hear you. I can't even hear what you're saying. Allahu
Bro, this one's
Akbar.
done. This one's over.
La 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 la. Zimbabwe.
I just hate my forehead.
Let's see it. Let's see your forehead. It's not that bad, bro. Hector, show him your forehead.
You definitely
Check-
do
Hector,
not. You
show
don't want
him-
to see my
show them
forehead.
your forehead.
That's not what you want to see.
Show
Okay?
them your forehead,
Not in
please.
1080p. All
Please.
right, let's take
Do
it
you guys
easy.
want to see his forehead?
No, definitely not.
Never mind.
Ask-
Hector, be confident, Hector.
Yeah, be confident, Hector. Show them your forehead.
Show them your forehead.
I'll show them my forehead after you show them your forehead.
What is this fucking? Show
Let's
me yours.
them-
I'll show you
let's
mine.
show them my dude. Let's go. How about this? If I show them my forehead, you show them your
Sure,
forehead.
done.
All right, cool.
He's never done this on camera.
Boom.
Damn.
That's my forehead.
Yeah.
All right, Hector, go ahead.
I will say this: he has never done that on camera, and we've done a lot of these. We've
No,
done
no,
like
it's fine.
We've done a lot.
It's fine. It's fine.
Want to see a forehead? All right, there you go.
Boom. That's a forehead for you guys. All right,
You guys-
so say again.
You guys have a podcast channel?
Okay, send them the Instagram, and then there's the other one where if they want to watch it. Do you guys watch YouTube? What do you guys watch stuff on? I don't.
I don't know.
Anything.
Okay, sure.
TikTok, fucking YouTube.
We have two handles. One of them's for Instagram only, and the other one's for like everywhere else.
Spotify,
Yeah,
everything
like
else.
whatever YouTube. You know.
Your segment tonight.
Yeah, you'll show up.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, what is
hold
it
on,
on?
Hold on. Before we talk, how old are you guys?
19.
18.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
We're clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
We,
Cool.
we have to be careful. Like
Yeah.
we've gotten flagged because we can't be like talking about certain things or showing certain things when there's like
Yeah.
minors involved. So, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. So, what are you guys doing? It's Friday night.
Okay, honest. Busy with university at the moment.
We're cousins.
Yeah.
She's just visiting me.
So now I'm
tonight.
visiting. So now we're finally free. So we're gonna drink and party tonight.
Yeah, but like by yourselves?
Is this the pregame? You guys pregame on Omegle?
Yeah,
Not-
pregame.
All right, fair.
But like, do you remember what we did when we were 18?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going on Omegle, but that's because I also didn't know about Omegle at the time.
Yeah, but like I think when we were like 18, we were doing some like crazy stuff.
No, I mean, you were doing more crazy stuff than I was.
Dude,
Well,
I
will
remember
own up
I
to that.
remember
That's
going to
not-
like strip clubs and shit when I was like
Yeah,
18,
well, you're also
19.
doing some like different things that we can't probably mention on camera.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just seems like people got like watered down with like what the fuck that they're gonna do. Like it's just less riskier nowadays. It just seems like everybody's doing less risky shit.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you know, get locked up for 3 years and then all of a sudden you got to
Who got locked up for 3 years? You scared the shit out of us.
Yo, let me just grow my hair, fam. Let me just grow my hair. What are you laughing at?
Yo, that little mustache, son. That's what I'm laughing at. What's the purpose of that shit? Either grow a full mustache or don't, son.
you. What the fuck?
Don't.
Wait.
Yo, who's the guy? I don't know.
I thought he knows. Thought he, like, I thought we like already done this with these guys before.
No, bro. No.
I'm getting somewhere this time.
Yo, listen. Why are you
Stop.
talking with that small stash?
Bro, why you mad? You jealous?
I'm waiting for it to connect.
Face, bro. Take out those glasses. Take off your little glasses. Extra
Why?
Small glasses off.
Why?
What the fuck? Take off your extra small glasses off.
But for
Look
what
in my
reason?
eye, and let's say that.
What eye?
Look at you.
You got a
Huh?
big ass nose. I can't even see your eyes, bro.
Look at your nose though.
My nose is small compared to your nose, son. Your nose stretches to next week.
I mean, listen,
Take off your
as
hat. Take
as
off
a
your hat.
man,
What's your hair?
as a fellow
What's your
big
bald
nose
head?
man, as a fellow big nose, you got a big nose, my guy. Okay,
got a
Well,
big
we
nose.
gotta I respect.
See,
You know what I'm saying? Like I got a
You
big
got a
one.
big nose.
You got a big one too.
This guy's got a big nose.
He does. He
like
does.
when you open doors, you got to be careful
Jesus.
because your nose is fucking heavy, son.
Jesus.
Like your posture's.
No way, it's an actual podcast.
what you doing? What you doing?
I don't know if it's a podcast. I'm good. How you doing?
We're just chilling, man. After my friend over here got all his anger out in the last like 5 different people we just
Oh,
fucking
it's been
interviewed.
the best.
Yeah,
been the
he's
best.
my friend's feeling great now.
Damn, that's good though. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, man, we ran across.
Yo, you're Spanish, huh?
No, he's not. He's not. He's not.
The shirt.
No,
No,
he ain't. He
no,
ain't.
no.
I
What's
can
your
tell.
background?
I
Hold
can
on.
tell. He ain't. I'll tell you right now, he's not.
What's your background?
Where do you think I'm from?
I don't know.
Well,
Just
he gets
tell me.
Latino, obviously. I'm saying you're definitely not Latino, so I want to
So-
say Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern?
You do look Middle Eastern.
No, I'm Pakistani.
Fuck.
Well, that's
Well,
close enough.
closer than fucking
That's-
South American.
That's technically, I mean,
How far is that? You know what I mean?
no. It's not even that it's far. It's that over 5,000 years, there's been Middle Eastern people that went to Pakistan. That's why you're so light skinned. Pakistani people are like dark as fuck.
The reason I'm light skinned is like the moment I came to Canada,
Oh, I
there
can
was
see
no
that.
sun out here, bro. I just turned white. Like
Yeah, but they have a different
Well,
shade, homie. They just have a.
yeah,
you have like
ton-
my shade. You have the Middle Eastern fucking bombing shade. I'm telling you, Pakistanians, they got that dark shit. The dark shit's different,
true.
bro. The dark shit's different. Like, look at my boy here, man, with that.
No,
fucking
that's different.
peak
I
of
got
a fucking
I got
skin.
European blood in me, but if I looked more like my dad, I'd be looking more like you two guys.
you're like when you get a tan, you just turn all red, right?
No, I don't turn. So this making me look lighter than I have. I can get a tan, but not like my dad. My dad looks native, right?
Oh,
Because
shit.
he's from Peru. He's got native blood in him from down there.
Okay.
But my mom looks white as fuck. She's got a lot of Spanish blood in her. That's why I
That's
look.
where it comes from, you know? Like,
Yeah, I got that
it's
fair
the-
complexion. You know what's funny? My uncle actually on my dad's side, they call him Blackie in Spanish. Because
Damn.
because
They
yeah,
should
yeah.
call him negro.
No, Negrito.
you
So it's
know
Blackie.
me?
It's Blackie.
You know-
Negrito.
Negrito.
Yeah. Because he's so much darker than the rest of the family.
Yeah.
He looks like a dark Pakistani for real.
Yo, if I was gonna give you a fucking nickname, it'd be Thin Stash.
Thin Stash?
Thin Stash.
What would be your nickname, I wonder?
My nickname?
Terrorista.
Terrorista.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I
for
call
sure,
it terrorista.
terrorista. What would be your nickname?
I don't know, man. You have
Upper
to,
pubes.
I can't give me my
Upper
I
pubes.
can't give myself a fucking nickname. You got to give me one.
He
Dude,
just calls you
No,
upper
no.
pubes.
No, he's talking to me. He's talking my nickname. He's giving me one.
he's your upper pubes. bro.
I'm upper pubes? Okay.
You can't let him say that to you.
What do you mean,
It
bro?
is what it is, man. It's all
What
good.
do you mean, dog?
You can't let him say that to you.
It's all
Bro,
love.
What do you mean?
It's all love. You know, the next day I'll shave everything off and then he'll have to call me like, I don't know, fucking newborn or something.
Japanese clean shaven.
Yeah, something like that. Some shit like that.
Japanese clean shaven. Dude, Japs, they low key they have like a retardation, right?
What?
Because think about it, they're clean shaven everywhere else, right?
Okay.
Except for the pubes.
Oh, that is true, actually.
Like, what's
guys
up
are-
with that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Filipinos though.
Huh?
If you look at Filipinos, they also got the same thing.
Are they hairy, actually?
Yeah, but where's the Filipino porn? Like, where's the research?
Where's the research?
There's no research. You guys didn't do
No,
your
but like
research?
Japanese porn, you could like literally write Japanese porn on Google and then look through it, and majority have pubes.
Pretty
like-
thick.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
thick
And they
as
try to
shit.
covering it up, too.
Like they grow it, and they it looks like it's like they have conditioner in it.
Can we move on from the pube talk?
I don't know, bro. I
That
don't
was,
know.
I mean, that was a decent amount for like a little clip, but now I'm starting to get a bit uncomfortable here with this the amount of bush talk we got going on here.
Listen,
My guy,
if Megan Fox,
my
was
guy,
gonna-
my Latino-looking friend over here, supposedly.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah, okay, I'll hit it.
Quick question.
What do you got?
Who's the hottest girl in your opinion?
Oh, that's a good one, actually.
Pakistani guy. Give me the hottest girl in your opinion in the
In
world.
my opinion,
Yeah.
in the world.
Come
Yeah.
on, make it quick. Make it quick. It doesn't have to be
Bro,
a
bro.
thinker.
Alright, fuck.
Come on.
That's a question on the spot, bro.
Five,
Come on, bro. Let's
four,
go. Let's go.
three,
Hold on,
two,
wait,
what? Boom.
Megan Thee no, SZA.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
You settled
sure,
on SZA.
Sure.
All right.
What about you?
Margot Robbie.
Okay, cool. Imagine these girls come up to you and they're like, "Listen, I'm gonna
Yeah.
pee in a cup.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna shave my pubes
Jesus Christ.
and put it in a bag.
Christ
right?
almighty.
You got to give me $10 for it. Are you gonna do it or no?
I do it for them?
No. They do it and you give them $10 for that.
No.
Never,
I don't want them like that, bro.
bro.
Would you?
What's wrong?
Wait,
with
you didn't even name one, motherfucker. Who's yours?
This is why, because it doesn't matter. As long as they're famous, if you have some type of proof that this happened, you could sell that shit for hella expensive money.
True.
So you guys are thinking like small term, some bullshit, like you're on some feeling shit. Oh, I don't want him like that.
It's not
right?
feeling shit.
Yeah,
It's like,
I don't
that's
want him
fucking
like
gross.
that. But I would take that money. I would take those pubes and that fucking cup of pee, and I would sell that shit.
You
And if you got proof,
You,
Okay, so like get a
I mean,
piece of
it makes sense because like the bathwater thing.
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
bro, you could sell all that shit. All that, chewing gum. Like,
Yeah, no, it's true. If how the fuck would you verify this?
fucking, I'm like, bro, listen, I'll
There's
do that. I'll give you $100, Margot Robbie, or whoever the fuck you want.
$100?
And
Yo,
and
hold
listen,
on, hold on.
do
No,
a
no, no,
video.
No,
do
stop,
a video.
Stop. Back on me. So you're gonna offer somebody who makes
he's gonna-
$20 million a year $100 to do some shit like this? Are you fucking crazy?
I mean, listen, we're at a fucking weird spot, right? If I'm taking some girl's fucking pubes, I might as well.
$100.
It's not. It's
dude.
not that.
You're
It's not
fucking
that.
crazy. You're
off,
fucking wild.
It's not that untasteful to be like, hey, instead of $10, can I pay you $100
You're
and you do a
fucking
video?
crazy.